right. I am live. I am live. I am live. I am on it. So, I'm on live with Erd today, like I was yesterday. Um, I'm gonna get ready to make a little lunch real quick, and make dinner too. I'm making spaghetti today. I'm making something little light, like because we eat a lot of rice and stuff. I wanted to make something that I could make. That's what I wanted to do. Dang, man. Should I make? Now I'm second guessing it. Should I make? Because I still have potato salad left over from yesterday, and I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste that. So I was gonna make spaghetti, and now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I should just make them little riblets and finish potato salad from yesterday and just make some rice. Make like white rice. Hey, Letty. I'm back a little early today. Around these times right here is like good for me, Because I barely get off of work. Oh, crap. Because I barely get off of work, and then I start making lunch and stuff, and I start cooking dinner, so I don't have to cook dinner early. And right now, I'm very, very strict on myself about getting dinner done early because we have a lot of rain. Again, I know you're probably tired of hearing it, but we have rain all the way till Sunday, literally. Getting ready to get on treadmill. You're getting ready to get on the treadmill? I did my treadmill this morning. It was a little boring. I'm like, I noticed that people like to see me cook, Baby girl, I'm on live. What is that?
All the trash is our...
What is that? Papers?
No. It was like our stuff, like the stuff we threw away.
Your markers? Oh, what'd you do with all these markers?
Oh, we put it in my desk.
Okay. Oh, you're getting ready to get on the treadmill, right? That's what you're saying, or are you asking me? So yeah, I felt like the treadmill wasn't good enough. I'm like, I need to like do something else because it is kind of boring. So I do that in my little own time. Because honestly, another thing too is that I like to listen to music when I'm on the treadmill. It's like it goes by faster. And I noticed when I was on live, when I was on the treadmill, the time went by so slower. I'm on live, guys. Yes, we are going on now. Oh, okay. So yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna come on live cooking. I don't know if you missed it yesterday, but I was here on live around this same time yesterday cooking. So I already started making. Let me show you. Oh yeah, hold on, because I'm on my laptop right now, and I'm trying to share and do my hashtags for this live. Okay. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with my cooking because that's way more like convenient for me, and it's a good time for me to go live. Oh. I don't know if y'all ever had. Have y'all ever had hot dogs, guys? There's 10 people in here. On the top, it gives y'all option to like my live for me. The more I like my live, the more YouTube shares my live out. I made some hot dogs. They're wrapped around bacon. I don't know if you've ever tried those before. I made 3 of them, but I still gotta make 4 more. So I gotta finish those. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but what got me addicted to those hot dogs is that at the corner stores here in Houston, not the corner store, but like the stores, like the grocery stores, well, to be specific, alot and like Jovi, stuff like that. Can you please like my live for me, guys, please? I'm about to show y'all how I make these hot dogs. So I'm gonna make hot dogs and I'm gonna make spaghetti. So I'm gonna do that all live right now here because I gotta make dinner early and I'm gonna get it done with y'all. So, yeah, they sell those hot dogs at some stands that are outside of the stores, and they fry up onion and tomato and jalapeno. they cut it all up and they fry it up. I already did that, so I kind of didn't get to share that because I barely started cooking it, honestly, because I thought my husband was coming home for lunch. So I was out in the streets and I just got home and I was like trying to cook it. He's not even coming home, so I'm like, okay, you know. So I already made that the onion and the tomato. I didn't put no jalapenos in there because my husband doesn't really like chili like that. And then I made 4 of the hot dogs. But yeah, he's not coming, so I'm gonna give these to my kids. But let me show y'all. I'm about to make them right now. I mean, like, I just put bacon around them. You can't lie. That bacon grease, it's to die for. Are you a mom? Yes, I'm a mom. Yes. You guys like if you want. So yeah, so I'm gonna do some more hot dogs. I'm gonna put these on a plate because my son's about to like put it on some bread and just eat it like that. So I can use this same little pan right here for the hot dogs. I'm gonna show you how you roll them. It's not nothing hard or anything like that. It's super easy, fast little dish. If you got kids, it'll come in handy for at home for your kids. Or if you want to cook them really quick, it comes in handy. See, 4 of them with bacon. I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna put the bacon on top of there. All right, so look, this right here is the onion and the what is it? Tomato. I just fried it with some bacon oil. That's it. But I have it like take all the oil out because there's a lot of oil in there. I used the bacon oil. I just like threw it all in bacon oil and fried it up. So I'm gonna leave it like that so it can kind of drain. I kind of tilt it, you know. So yeah, let's do these real quick. I am gonna do a story time right now, but I'm gonna wait till enough people get in. Y'all, please like my live for me, please. Yesterday I told a story time, and I was like, you know, every day when I come on to cook and stuff, I'm gonna do like a story time. So you could use sausage, you could use weenies, regular. I'm using regular weenies right now because I don't have no sausage right now. Let me get a plate. I don't have no regular sausage right now, so I have to use the bacon. The regular weenie, which is fine because my kids like that regular weenie, you know, regular like that too. Okay, hold on, let me see. All right, save. Okay, I'm just doing something to my live right now that I'm live. Hi, my love. My cat smells when I start cooking. They come in here and they start wanting to lay around because they want to see what I'm cooking. Because they want some food. They act like they don't eat. All right. Since I noticed there's certain things I gotta do while I'm on live. To my live. So we're gonna leave it like that. All right. Put my laptop right there. Okay. So. Oh yeah, the weenie. You could fry the weenie if you want, or you could boil it. I just leave it exactly like that, and I fry it like that. And this bacon, get a piece of bacon, and just wrap it up. Man, they're so good. When me and my husband first tried them at that store, so we first tried them at a store called Cellar Brothers. The first one. And man, we fell in love with them. So after that, me and my husband tried to make them by ourselves. We were like, man, we can make these at home. Like, they're not that hard. My mom's getting all watery. And we made them at home, and ever since then, like, I make them. I should have knew not to make some lunch for my husband, though, because I had made him some breakfast tacos before I left this morning. And I dropped it off to him at work, and he said that he still has a lot of breakfast tacos left because he didn't get to eat because he's been really, really busy. I'm gonna cut this piece off. Is that 2 bacon? Yeah, that's 2 bacon. I don't want 2 bacon. It's gonna be too thick. It doesn't matter if it falls apart neither. It doesn't matter. Like, you could find a way to put it on there, and then like when you put it on the grease, put it like this, you know, where it comes off. Oh. So it could like stick on there, it could like fry on there, and it won't unfold, like it won't come off of the weenie. I'm like, okay. That. I'm gonna make all of them because how many wings come in a pack? 8. My kids will eat like 3 hot dogs each, literally. And if they don't finish it, they can just put it in a Ziploc bag and eat it later. Warm it up in the microwave. Like, really, really convenient. Okay. If y'all never cooked meat or cooked beans with the bacon oil, because you know the bacon spits out a lot of oil. If y'all never tried that, don't judge it. I'm telling you right now, that stuff is so good. I know it's not the healthiest thing to eat, but it's really, really, it's really, really good. Like, really, really good. You know, we have the kids home for the summer, so we gotta do what we gotta do, and I gotta feed my babies. I'll put something together, let me tell you. Especially when I don't want to go to the store and I don't feel like dealing with all that. Whatever I have at the house, I'll put together. I did stop at the store on the way over here, though, but I didn't get too much. I just got some sour cream and some bread. And the rest of the bacon right here, this is my last one. The rest of the bacon I'm going to throw in the pan. Alright. So I just have this bacon. And this. I'm just going to kind of like rip it apart with my hands. Point is to use a knife and you can do it with your hands. And throw it in there. Just it can fry up. Give it more oil, you know. Because all this fat right here gives you oil. A lot of oil. It's so good to cook your beans in bacon oil. You can even fry your meat in bacon oil. Man, I'm telling you, it's so good. That's why I'm so skinny. No, I'm being funny when I say that, but I mean, I'm being real, but I'm being funny at the same time. But my family have always cooked like that. The bacon oil, the chicharron oil, all that, they keep all of that. I want it to be little, you know? I don't want it to be too long. Come on, rip it. And my family has always cooked like that with the bacon oil, so now I do it. Like, I don't know, it's so good. I'm gonna throw all this bacon on the side. Because I do want this bacon oil because I am going to cook some meat in that bacon oil later. I am making spaghetti. But I think I'm gonna make these red enchiladas that I like to make, that I love. I think I'm gonna make those red enchiladas, I'm not sure. I suppose these trash bags get on my nerves. I don't know if I had that same issue, but you know when you put the trash bag in the trash can, you gotta make a hole because it just bubbles all up and then all the trash is like stuck on top. I hate that. One second. Another day with these kids are working my nerves. I already told them right now, I'm going live. I don't know why. When I tell them I'm going to go live, they choose to act up like they're little kids. Like, that shit annoys me. I took them to the store and got them snacks and all that they wanted, thinking they'll be out of my way. And I don't have to be screaming and doing all that. And I'm still like, I clearly told them before I even press the live button. Let me cook and do what I got to do. Let me go live. Don't be acting crazy. Don't be fighting. Because, you know, if you got more than one kid, you already know how the kids fight. You already know, you know. It's regular stuff. That's just what kids do. But I clearly told them before I went live. No fighting. You know, the first thing they do, they start fighting right now. All right, so let's put this oil up. I need to wash these dishes right here real quick while those are right there cooking. So I'm gonna turn y'all this way a little bit. Oh man, how am I gonna do that? Okay, let's see. Y'all want to see what's holding y'all up? That's what's got y'all straight right here, right now. A banana. Well, some bananas. Uh-oh. Really? Did it turn my camera? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to set y'all up. Can y'all please like the live for me? I'm trying to set y'all up because I have to clean these dishes. God, man, I'm going to take off the charger. That's the only way it's going to freaking work. All right. That's good? That's the best we could do. I took my kids early this morning and went to go see they needed vaccinations because I don't know why I thought that my 11-year-old needed vaccinations and my 10-year-old, but no, they don't need no vaccinations. They don't need a vaccination until they turn 16 years old. Well, my 11-year-old, well, she's 10 years old. But she's gonna be 11 in November. When she turns 11, y'all know like something good, like a good cleaning you're supposed to clean the marble counters with? Because I use fabuloso and water for the counters, but it like leaves them like stained still. I don't like that. I'm like, why is it still stained like that? Hi, my baby. My fur babies act like they got more respect. Hey, Denise. Honestly, I be using fabuloso all over the damn house. I know, me too. But I noticed with these marble counters, like it kind of stays stained, like water stain, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it leaves like a stain on top of the counter, and I'm like, why is it doing that? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna use Clorox wipes. You know, so I just started using the Clorox wipes, and it kept on doing that. And then I just used water, and it's still leaving the watermark. I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? But I'm the same way too. I'm not gonna lie, I use Fabuloso and Clorox for everything. Fabuloso and Clorox for everything. I love to put Clorox everywhere. Like, I love to put Clorox. Feel you good, Mom. Thank you. Yes, like water drops. Yeah, like water drops. So I was like, why is it doing that? So I'm like, is there anything particular? Because I've never had like counters like this, like the marble or something. And when I was looking up here, I'm like, why does it look stained up here? It is stained up there. I wonder why. I have to clean those counters off because they're bothering me. Because you can see the water stain on them. started making to the live, I'm making some wrapped um, hot dogs with bacon. And then I'm going to make spaghetti. I'm making dinner early today, okay? So these past days, I've been trying to get dinner early because of all this rain and stuff we've been having. And I'm just trying to be on the safe side in case we lose power. That's it. Because you're from Houston, you already know. We lose power really, really quick. Or we get flooded out really, really quick. Right here down the street, it gets flooded out really, really bad. Well, Maiyah down the street, shoot. All around me. All around me, literally. It's never got flooded out like right here in the street right in front of me, but all around me, yeah. Hey, Wilson. Hello, welcome to my live. Can y'all please like the live for me? My granddad does that. Yeah, I don't know. I hate it. It's so annoying. I'm like, right now I was looking upstairs and I'm like, why does it look dirty like that? It looks like I don't clean or something. Even though honestly, I do gotta clean. I really, really do. I gotta do some like deep cleaning. And I was supposed to do it today, but I just got back from the doctor's office and all that. And now I'm just like, I just want to cook and my bed, everything's fixed, the regular stuff. And I'll probably get a hold of my restroom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my restroom today. Clean my whole restroom today. Because usually when I do deep clean, I do everything in one day. Yeah, I'll probably do my restroom today. I just hate doing it on different days, like everything on different days, because I feel like I have to go, like say I clean my restroom right now. And then tomorrow I do the other restroom. And I look at my restroom, I'm like, my restroom is dirty again. I need to do my restroom again. And I hate that, you know? And when I get everything done in one day and everything's clean, then I feel more better. So I'm like, okay, everything's clean. Everything in here is clean. Let me show y'all what I'm making. And I'm gonna turn y'all a little bit, okay? I'm gonna put some napkins in this bowl. I'll put the sausages in there. This is the meat right here I'm gonna cook. I got hamburger meat. I think I'm gonna put this up. I'm not gonna cook this. I was gonna make some pork chops. I was gonna make like some I was gonna make some enchiladas, red enchiladas, because I still have red enchilada sauce. And if you know me, you've been watching me long enough, you know I've been saying that I love the enchilada sauce. I mean, I love the red enchiladas, so I still had the sauce, and I was like, you know what? Thinking like a big bag, okay? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna eat the rest of that sauce, and I'm gonna make me some enchiladas. But I'm usually supposed to make the red enchiladas. They're the Mexican red enchilada. I'm usually supposed to make it with chicken breast, but I started making them with pork chops, and they taste just as good. And I was like, okay, I can do with that. And so I've been doing it with pork chops. But the only thing I hate, Daddy, put this over there. Daddy, how come you're not in my room? I can see it.
What I was in the room, maybe it was freezing.
Okay, just go to my room. Don't get in their way. You're not even get in trouble.
And you didn't mind.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Okay, I'm about to go in there. Let them get in trouble. Just sit lay on my floor, get a blanket, and watch TV. Okay, so look. I'll put it right here, okay? Right there. So y'all see me? Alright. I said this before, guys. I put a rag right there because the oil just be popping everywhere. What did I do with the spoon? Look, these are the hot dogs. They're wrapped in bacon. I'm gonna turn them. Can you turn them? They get brown like that. Hey, you can even wrap up sausages like this. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna like it. You are going to like it. I'm telling you right now. See, look, I turned them on. Let me show you. Yeah, see that? Alright, so now I'm gonna start I'm just about to put you right here. Uh, no, I can't put it right here. I've been on mute this whole time. How long have I been on mute? Oh my god, how embarrassing. Hi. Hi, Golden. How are you? I was gonna do a story time, guys, of one time when I saved this little bitty girl that was walking outside, wandering around the street by herself. That's good. I'm doing good. I just got home, take my kids to the clinic. Cause you know school's gonna be starting here. Well, in August, the second week of August. So I wanted to make sure that everything's taken care of with my kids. So we just got home from the clinic and all that, and I started cooking lunch. These hot dogs, and my kids don't eat them all. Then we could put them up, and they can eat them for later on. Okay, they can warm them up. Okay, you're hungry? You're gonna warm them suckers up. And then I'm gonna make dinner right now too. I'm gonna make spaghetti. Cause nothing new. It's gonna rain here in Houston today, and we got like bad black clouds. I'll show you in a minute. Like it looks ugly. We got rain all the way to Sunday. Can you believe that? And I wanted to go out to the country today, and I can't because today. I wanted to go out to the country Sunday, because my brother had called and he said that he wanted all of us to go to my mom's, like my mom's kids. Like I got two brothers and one sister, so he wanted all of us to go show up to my mom's and surprise my mom and go be at my mom's house for a while. But when I saw it was gonna rain, I'm like, no, because if y'all know, guys, my mom lives in the country and it's a lot of mud over there when it rains. It's really, really muddy. And my truck gets disgusting when we go over there. And I don't be over there just for an hour or two, okay? I go out there early. I get out there like around 11, 12 o'clock. And I don't come home till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I was over there. And I seen my mom this past weekend. I went over there. And I didn't see much of my brothers. I usually do see my sister when I go to my mom's. But I didn't see her. Because we were at my other aunt's house that lives over there by my mom. Piece of bacon, though. It was meant for me. So, just take these hot dogs. Oop. I'm just dropping stuff, man. Take these hot dogs out. Look. Wrapped in bacon. Ooh. I be doing some stupid stuff. Like right now, I was just going like that, look, and it fell right back in the grease. That grease could have popped in my face, and it would have been all on live. That would have been something to do a video about. Oh my God! Speaking of that, yesterday on live, it was my first time making money on live yesterday. I was like shocked. Well, a friend came in and she sent me some money. I've never did it, honestly, because I'm monetizing everything on YouTube now, so I never just like ask for gifts or anything. I don't ask for gifts or anything like that. If people want to give it, they can. If you don't have to. Like, I don't even ask for any of that. I don't need or want any of that. But if you want to give it, I really, really do appreciate it, right? So when we're on live, a friend that I've been knowing on YouTube for some years, she sent me some money. And then when I got off of live, my husband was like, hey, I just got an email. Somebody else sent you some money. I was like, who? He's like, I don't know, but somebody sent you $25. I was like, what? So anyways, I made almost $30 yesterday on live. Please read my comments. I know, let me read them. I keep on getting distracted. Okay. Alright, I saw you when you said in hi. Oh, hold on. Can't hear you. You're on mute. You're on mute. Hi, yeah. Hi, honey. Good. Yay, story time. Love the one yesterday, really? Oh, okay, yeah. You're on my live yesterday, yeah. I have another good story time today. Did you read my comment on your other video about your kitty? No? I haven't seen no comment about that. I haven't seen no comment you wrote. Did I? No? Did you? Okay, read the comments I wrote you on your other video yesterday about cats, please. Really, please. Left you some fears. Oh, vets. I know I was happy for you, really. I'll read the comments. I wish I could talk. Hello. No, I want to hear what you say, but I left your message on the kitty. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check right now. Right now that you're on live, you want me to check it right now? I'll check it right now. Hold on. Because I have my laptop right here. Yeah, I said I was gonna start doing story times on my channel, just to like kill time and oh crapola. Sorry. What cat video was it? I'm heartbroken when you said that he was bleeding. I knew it has to be food because it's been recalled several times. Let me see. What food? The food that I'm giving my cats is recalled, you're saying? Hold on. I'm gonna go see what comment you left on my video. Now I'm curious what you said. Oh my God. Like, really? Do you know what video it was? Cause I don't have no comment. Was it one of my shorts? It had to be a short. It has to be a short. No, but I don't have no recent videos of my cats. I have videos that I can be posting of my cats, but I don't have no recent video of my cats. Did you comment it on my live? No, your video on yesterday while you were cooking. Okay. All right, let me go on there. Yes, my baby was bleeding. But it says Christina Williams. Is that your name? Because I only have 3 comments on that video. Oh, well, I see that you comment under a video, a comment, and you said, I said the same thing. Well, the comment from Christina Williams said, my friend, too much paper towel waste, refuse it. My husband used to do that, and I did test one day. I was home with him all day and wrote it down how much he used and what he used it for all that day. After that, he agreed to use it again in a hand towel. I don't understand that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's on paper towels. LOL Golden. Yeah. I know your name's Golden, but call cook dinner with me. Yeah. I'm on that live. The one I went live yesterday. I'm on that live right now. But I honestly don't understand the comment. What is it telling me? To stop using paper towel? There's so many paper towels. I commented on the woman. Oh, because I use so many paper towels? I do use a lot of paper towels. I do. Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me something about the cats. I thought that's what you were gonna tell me. But yeah, I do use a lot of paper towel. I really do. But I don't like to use the same towel, like the same rags. I got 2 rags up here. One's like for my counters, and then one I use like by my stove. And you know, the one by the stove be having oil, so I have to like, which I always clean my rag with soap, like I, clean them out. But paper towel, I don't know, something about paper towel. I like the dryness. It's just, I don't know. My husband gets after me too because he always tells me, like, I buy all these paper towels and you're just like using them for every little thing. I use them for every little thing. I really do, but, you know? Yes, look for the comments on cats. Oh my God, I left a huge comment on your cats and vets. Please go read it. Yeah, honestly, I don't. Do you remember what the video was about the cats? Do you remember? Because I'll go look for it, but I don't have no recent comments about the cats on my video. Hold on, I'm trying to set you up right here. Dang, that's why I didn't want to move my phone. I need my phone to be tripping. Okay, it's not to stay like that, guys. Yeah. That's what the live is called. Cook dinner with me. My way. Oh, okay, cook dinner with me my way? All right, let me go look for it. Yeah. Look. Look, that's the video I'm on. I'm on it. And then look at the comments. There's only 3 comments. See? 1, 2, 3. And there's a comment right there by Christina Williams. And you commented under there saying that, yeah, you told me the same thing about the napkins. But that's the only thing I see. I don't see anything else. I'm telling you, I kept a huge comment. What the heck? Yeah, no. There's not no comment on there at all. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what I probably should do? I should probably. Why I can't see it? You can see it. I don't know. I showed you my screen right now. It's not. It's not It's not on there at all. I could go to comments. Held for review. Cause your comment should be right there. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh my love. Okay, comments. Oh, okay. I see something. It was two. Yeah, that's crazy. Look, I can see it on my comments because it can show me published comments are held for review. And I can see your comment now. Your comment's right there. Look. All right, so let me read it. So I want to talk to you about your kitten and his blood in his stools. I'm begging you, please remove your cats off the dry cereal. The dry food? It's poison to your cats. There are no nutrients in it and cause cancers, tumors, stomach bleeding, etc. It's disgusting foods. Cats are natural carnivores. They eat meats, yes, birds, mice, etc. They get their fruits and vegetables from what they eat. Dang, that's long. That's why I didn't get your comment because it's really really long. All right, hold on. I gotta go down. I can't even read it all. Oh my God, you left me a whole comment, didn't you? How many cars on it? No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna keep on reading it. Okay, they get fruits and vegetables from what they eat. Okay, because you're a fur baby mama, you need to give them the appropriate foods to be healthy. Provide them with what they would hunt for, like gizzards, liver, heart. They eat all that. Buy the chicken boil and throw in some carrots, celery, sweet potatoes, and our pumpkin, and very healthy. The broth is very nutritious for them. Pumpkins and ginger is very good for their stomach. You can throw that in the chicken soup once done. Drain it, remove all bones, and smash everything up, and that's cat food. If you can't, please look into the healthy cat foods like tiki or nacho cat foods or wellness complete cat food. I've seen the the complete cat food too. That stuff's expensive though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, Amazon has them or Nulo.
You're being mean to me.
They need probiotics also to be healthy for their gut. Please, I mean no disrespect, but people don't realize how they're making their fur babies sick by the foods they're eating. In pet stores, they sell powders of fruits and vegetables for cats. Angel, don't do that. Um, hold on, roll that. God dang. In pet stores, they sell powders of fruits and vegetables for cats. They need these things to be healthy. I, I know you mean well, but you said that dry cereal is healthy and you give them a can for a treat. Yeah, I do. Okay, so let me tell you why I do that, all right? Hold on, but I'm finished reading what you say. Obviously not true. Dry cereals is what's causing deaths in dogs and cats. Uh, Dogs and cats. There are no nutrient values in these foods. It's like yes, you're feeding them, but they're getting no nutrients, so they're always hungry. Please, please, please get them off that junk that could be causing his bleeding. He's a baby. He needs nutrients to grow. Please feed him at least 2 times a day. I leave food out all day. Okay. Of wet foods. Dry cereals cause diabetes in cats, amongst many other problems. If you can buy freeze fried or dehydrated foods, they're a bit more money, but it's healthy. All you have to do is put water or broth inside and let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes, right? There's been so many recalls on cereal. You have many recalls on all kinds of dry foods that have unalive dogs and cats. Here are some good veterans. Please take the time and look up Most, okay. Versus rare breeds that food. Please watch this vet to give you examples of what other issues it could be. Okay, let me see. The other vets are red nose tickets, whatever. Please, please, please watch them. They have everything you need to know, and also what calf um, foods. Most of the ones in stores are also killing cats slowly. They're horrible. Please watch these vets. On Amazon, there are bark and whiskers. You know, I tried that brand, that Whiskers, but my cats didn't like it. There's solid golden berry balanced soda golden tea meal. You can mix these with wet foods. Please let me know if you have any questions. And let's teach our children to how to care and love our fur children. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, Golden. I really appreciate it. So, um, I got. I've said before, right? I got two of my cats from my boss, right? And my boss is the one that had told me. My boss has 6 cats, and she's been having all her cats for years, and she's always had cats, right? My boss is the one that had told me that the best food to give our cats was the hard food because the soft food is it's well, she didn't say it wasn't good for them, but okay, for one, I am giving my little baby cat more soft food than I give my big cats, because like I said, I never got my big cats used to the soft food. They didn't get used to it until I gave it to my cats, to the baby cats, right? um so my boss is the one that had told me, Jackie, whatever you do, try to get your cats just used to the hard food, not the soft food, because the hard food is just as good. It got all the nutrients, everything they need inside there. Because I really didn't know too much about cats like that, you know. But my, like I said, my boss been having cats all her life, and she's always like, I kid you not, my boss has at least like 15 of those little jars with ashes of her cats, because when they will pass, she would, you know, get them cremated, and she keeps them. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just because she does that, she knows about cats. But I kind of took her advice. But I figured that, because I said the same thing too about the hard food. I'm like, but what kind of nutrients are they getting on the bags? It does say it has this, it has that, it has this, and has that. But we really don't know, right? It's just like the food that we eat. Like the food's not good for our body neither. You know, the food that we like, the meat and all this weenies and all that. I know it's not good for your body neither. But I'm like, what the hell can they eat, right? So at one point, I was telling my husband, I'm like, because my cats, well, my 2 big cats, they will not eat regular food. Like I could make chicken and chop it up and blend it, everything, and give it to them, and they will not eat it. They will not eat it. But my 2 last cats, they will, right? So I was just telling my husband, I'm like, I want to get some chicken breast, because that's all they like is chicken breast. Like they don't like any other food. But if I make chicken breast and I don't season or anything, and I just like shred it, my baby cat and my orange cat Ginger, oh, they love it. Like they love it. But I was telling my husband, I'm like, I want to get a pack of chicken breast and like boil it and shred it, everything, and then put it up and feed that to the cat. So that's a little more natural, a little more better. Like you said, put some juices in there, like the broth, the chicken broth, like make it a little bit juicy, you know. But what are my big cats gonna eat? Because my big cats are not used to regular table foods like that. Like if I try to get something like that, I don't think my big cats will eat it. I can't say I know for a fact they wouldn't, because I don't know. I've never tried it. Well, I mean, I have. I've cut up a chicken breast and threw it on the floor. Not threw it on the floor, but like put it on the floor for my other cats. And my 2 of the big cats will go next to it. They'll sniff it and everything, and they'll just be like, you know. But my 2 little ones will eat it. So how would I be able to get my other big cats to eat the food if they don't like it, you know? Regular chicken or turkey or salmon or even beef. Yeah. Actually, our food sucks too. Yeah, our food does suck major. It really does. If you can watch the videos I put on the comment for you to see. Okay. And cats are different. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna look at those videos when I get off of live and stuff, and I'll go back to your comment and I'll reply back to you and everything. I will look at those videos and see, because I'm honestly, truly, I would love to learn how to make my cats their food myself, because what I'm saying is I've been to Petco and all that, right? Because that's where my 2 big cats go to their doctor. They go to Banfield, that's inside Petco, and I saw that like the food, like the good food that's inside the refrigerator, like it's cold food. And I'm like, how in the hell will my cats eat this? My cats will not eat this cold food. They will not eat it. But I'm like, I bet you this stuff is really, really good and healthy for the cats, you know? But it's true like what you said. It's not going to, I mean, it'll be way more healthier if I make it myself. I know what I put in there, right? But what can I put in there that's going to attract my cats to eat it? Like I said, I know 2 of my cats would, but my other cat's not going to do it. What are you cooking? Des Marie. I made, oh man, speaking of that, y'all didn't tell me, guys. Look, he was smoking back here. Look. I'm making, I'll make this for lunch, and then I'm about to start my hamburger meat because I'm making spaghetti. I try to leave a little bit of bacon oil in there. I'm going to throw this bacon oil right here because... You know what my grandma does? My grandma puts the bacon oil when it dries up. I mean, when it gets, you know, cool. My grandma puts it in Tupperwares and she likes to cook with it. Looks good too. It's okay. Just get healthy canned food if you can. You could put it in salmon or tuna and water. Hey, so I was curious. Is regular, please, I'm trying to help you. I'll send you some if I could. If you had a P.O. box. Yeah, I don't have a P.O. box. I mean, I have an address if anybody wants to gift me. I've had people send me stuff to my husband's job because he's the main manager there, so I could get stuff there. But yeah, I don't have a P.O. box though. I got worried about the kitten bleeding. Yeah, I know. Okay, so look, I called the vet and I got to take him to the doctor on Saturday morning. I got to take him to his vet. And they're going to let me know what's going on. And then, like I said, he's still running around playing, you know, being normal, you know, but I know that's not normal. Do you have an email? Oh, yeah, I do have an email. It's, I'll put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now, okay? Oh, crap. I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep on turning the screen. It's because my phone's charging and I'm on live at the same time. So I would love to learn how to make my cat's food. Oh, I was asking, is tuna good? If you watched the one video I sent you about the vet talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. My email should be in my description box though, but I'm gonna write it right now in the chat. Yeah, tuna and water. Really? I thought that was bad for them. And I'm not gonna lie, my big cats like the tuna in the water. But I heard that it was bad for them. I heard it like gives them worms or something. So it's good for them? I'm gonna have to look at those videos that you sent me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I would love to learn how to make my cats their food. Like, I would love to. Man, trust me. I probably do the same thing with myself, right? Eat a little more healthier. How in the hell am I worried about the cat's health and I ain't worried about mine? All right, let me throw this meat in here. No oils, nor spices for cats, no onions, garlic, etc. Yeah. Watch the best I sent you. They have all the kinds of foods on how to make their foods. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna look that up and I'm gonna see. Thank you so much for that, Golden. Cause I mean, and honestly, truly, I could have made my own called and not called, but you call it? Look up videos, YouTube videos to show me how to make. I don't mean to worry you, just trying to help. Now I understand, Golden. Honestly, I do not mind when people you know, try to be honest with me and let me know how they feel. Like, because you can help me out, you can help me out. That's cool. You know, you could tell me some stuff that I don't know. You know, I mean, I knew there was a way to cook foods, but I don't know what to do. You know. No, go to the vets. They're reliable. Yeah. My husband too. He gets so stressed out when he knows I gotta take one of my cats to the vet. He's like, "Oh my God, here goes more money." But I'm like, my baby's gotta go, and he already knows. Like, I can see my baby's feeling sick, and I take him to the vet. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't waste no time. I don't waste no time. The only reason why it's taking long for me to take my other cat to the vet is I just make the appointment, and they told me the earliest they got is Saturday, and they asked me, is he still eating? And I'm like, he's still eating, playing, jumping around, everything, like nothing's going on. But I did have a feeling it was the food that he's eating, because since he was a baby, I would give him dry food, right? And as y'all seen in my other videos, my older videos, well, when we first got him, I used to give him milk in a bottle. I went to the pet store and I got him some baby kitten milk. I was feeding him with the bottle, and he would drink the bottle. He'll eat the soft food, and he will still go to the hard food. He still wanted the food my big boys were eating. He still wanted that food. I guess he wanted to feel like a big boy, you know. So he did. He was eating it, and I didn't stop him. I'm like, hey, you know, it's good for your teeth. You know, it's gonna. I'm thinking, right? It's gonna straighten your teeth out. I mean, you know, you're gonna straighten your teeth. You're gonna have, you know, you're gonna be good. He's eating it. He ain't choking. He's fine. But I did say that. I'm like, man, could it be the food that I'm giving him? Is he too little for that hard food, so it's making him bleed because the food's too hard? I don't know. I don't know. I brought my pup yesterday to bed to get her nose cut. $96. I know. Hey, I don't know exactly where you're at. Yeah, you probably have told me 1,000 times, but I'm not gonna remember because I talked to so many people online. But here in Houston, they have a place called Snap, and they help out a lot. Right now, Houston got these big old grants where they're doing spay and neuters for free right now to all animals in Houston. I should put that on my community post. I really, really should. Oh, you're in NY. Yeah, yeah. You're in Jersey. I think you told me you're in Jersey, right? Um, so I probably put that on my community post. I'm sure that'd be helpful for some people because, you know, some people, all my fur babies are spayed. Yeah, all my babies too. All my babies. New York though, but what part of New York? And what's your nationality? I'm just curious. All my cats are fixed too, so I know the whole process. The cat, the one that's bleeding, upstate, right? I think you said New Jersey. Italian. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Italian. You know, the other day was my first time. You know, I might be like, really? Yeah, no, NY. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I know somebody told me that they were from New Jersey. I thought it was you, but I guess not. Um, I was supposed to get the cat that's bleeding. I was supposed to. I found you on the enchiladas. Oh, you know what's crazy? You're saying that because a couple of people have been telling me that they found me from my enchilada video. I'm like, really? um, what was I gonna say? God, I get sidetracked. When I seen that I love you, I got sidetracked. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. I really, really do. I was raised in Queens, NY. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yes, was me from Jersey. I knew it was somebody from Jersey. Like, somebody said they were from Jersey, and I was like, who is that? I got my hubby watching you. Oh, okay, cool. If you didn't know, my husband's from New York too. But he's a Houstonian now because he's been in Houston for 16 years. So he's a Houstonian now. And let me tell you, he hates when I tell him that. He said he's not no goddamn Houstonian. Houstonian. He said he's a New York Rican or whatever the hell. And I'm like, nope, suck it up. You're from Houston now. So in my hamburger meat, I put the same seasonings that I put in all my food. Okay, it's the sazon, adobo, and the seasoning my husband makes. You know, what is it called? Sofrito? Somebody walks by, it scares the crap out of me. Yes, he does, right? You from New York? We're from New York. I was born in Italy. Oh, okay, okay. My husband he's Puerto Rican Dominican. He's from New York. He's from Brooklyn. Adobo and sazon. Adobo and sazon and everything. In order for my Puerto Rican husband to eat it, it better have some adobo and sazon in it. So are my family. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he's from out there, and he hasn't been out there ever since. Dominican and Puerto Rico. Yeah, he's Dominican Puerto Rican. He's been out here in Houston for 16 years. It's gonna be 17 years. All my cousins. All your cousins from Brooklyn? Oh, baby. Oh, there's my little boy. You want to see my little baby cat? Little baby, just stand right there. Stand right there. Right here. Come a little bit closer. Yeah. Hold on. Right there. Oh, look, there he goes. Little bit, little baby. Right there, right there. There goes there goes the one that I told you was bleeding. What, my love? What, my baby? Turn him around. He was asleep in his little bed. Like, he don't want nobody bothering him. What, my baby? Y'all cannot lie. Isn't he the cutest little boy? That's her baby right there. Anjuli's baby. That's her baby. Long Beach. Okay, yeah, I want to see him. You'd love to go visit there? I know. I want to go visit there too. Y'all might think, 'cause my husband's from New York, I've been there. I've never been there. I would love to go one day, but when I go, I'm gonna take some family with me over there. So I don't want to go there by myself. Because honestly, I really don't like to go. Tell Maiyah to watch your videos too. Oh, tell Maiyah. Yeah, I'll tell Maiyah. So freaking cute. No, it's a big Texas. Yeah, come to Texas. Come to Texas. I will meet you. Let me tell you, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to meet people. I'm not scared to meet new people. Yeah, I know. That's what my husband says too. The NY is really, really bad, and everybody's there are really, really rude. I'm not gonna lie. I've never met rude people and scam artists in my life until I got with my husband. I've never seen so many scam people, scam artists, liars, and rude people in my life until I got with my husband. Yeah, one day. I'm not lying. One day if you do come, you just contact me, you can email me, whatever. I'm not lying. I'll meet you. I know a lot of people tell me be careful. What I'm saying, because one time me and my husband were going to Galveston, and somebody wrote me on my YouTube and said, "Oh my God, I just seen you at Buc-ee's," and I was like, "Come up to you," but I was scared. I was like, "You should have came up to me." I mean, what the heck? I ain't famous or anything. I'm just a normal person, just like you. I'm regular. I just get on this live and I do regular stuff, say regular stuff, whatever. Like, you know, just being real, just being realistic with everybody. I don't know. I'm upstate 5 hours away in the woods, live in the woods with all my animals. I remember you telling me that. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was you that said you live in New Jersey, because I remember somebody came on here telling me that there was a bear loose or something like that. And I was like, oh my God. And I think they said they had deers and all kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know if it was you though, but somebody told me that. And I was like, oh man, it must be nice. That's why I love going to my mother's. My mother's is real country over there. And we sit outside and my mom cooks outside. We do everything outside. And I'm not lying, I love it. And my husband, he kind of hates it, because my husband, you would think that he'll be used to the Houston weather because he's been out here for so long, but he's not. He still hates the Houston weather. He says it's too hot. So when we go to my mom's house, he wants to just sit inside the whole time. And I'm like, come outside, like, get some air, like, get some sun. He's like, it's just too hot out here. I can't do it. I'm like, boy, I was raised in the freaking mud. I was raised feeding chickens, waking up in the morning feeding the chickens and all that before I went to school. Like that's how I was raised. That's the kind of life I lived. You gotta remember me. I will remember you. I remember all y'all. Like if I see your names, I remember y'all. But when y'all start telling me stories or like where y'all from, I completely forget because I'm like, hold on, you know, this person told me they're from here, and then I like get confused really quick. I'm too connected to nature. I was raised with all kind of animals. I know, you know, honestly, I was raised like that too with a lot of animals, and now I can't see myself living in the country no more. Like I like the city. And my mom, my sister, a lot of them, they all live out in the country and they love it. But my mom is moving back to the city. I don't know if I mentioned that to y'all, but my mom is moving back to Houston. She's leaving the country and coming back to the city. So I'm super excited about that because I can see her more. Like, she'll be, you know, out here in the city. I don't have to drive way out there to go see her. I got to drive a mission to go see her. And it is crazy, the cities. It really, really is. Even my mom says, like, man, I remember when I lived in the city, I used to be driving like nothing, and I wasn't nervous. And my mom said now when she comes out here, she gets nervous driving because there's so many cars. And especially right here where I live at, I live two lights down from the mall. And right here, right in front of me is a major street. And it's like a highway. And there's just always just cars flying through there all day, every day. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on my story time. You ready to hear it? And if you come late on my live, guys, I'm not gonna repeat the story time. Y'all go back, y'all rewatch my live, and y'all can hear the story time, okay? I would love to keep on going back, but if I do that, I'm gonna keep on going back, and I'm never gonna finish the story. So whoever's here now, y'all gonna hear this crazy story time, this crazy thing that happened. Pine trees. Girl, all around me there's pine trees. That's one thing we don't need here in Houston is pine trees. When we had all these storms, that was the first thing that was going down is the pine trees. Right here I live at, right now I'm looking outside. There's like 6 pine trees right here. And they are like tall. Well, these storms we've been getting, these pine trees are going down with these storms. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen so many trees falling during storms like I do now. I've never seen it. And now we get a storm, we get trees falling everywhere, especially the pine trees. The pine trees are falling everywhere, and they're so beautiful. Plant everything myself. I make plant. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you make and plant everything yourself. So, I remember you telling me that. It's crazy in the cities. Laugh my ass off. I love your stories. Okay, let's get to the story. Okay, so one night, me and my husband were at home. No, I'm just playing. It was kind of late, and really that tea? Oh, I never knew. Here we go, LOL. I would never knew that tea was good for them. That's something new. So, let me clean this off. Because my husband hates when we leave this with that stuff on there. Oh my God, never the end of it. He don't like it with ketchup. He don't like it with anything. Good for us too. I know I like that tea. That's what I was saying, really. Okay, so we're at home, right? And remind you, okay, this is another neighbor. Okay, this is another neighbor, okay? And this is not years back. These stories I'm telling y'all are no later than a year. No later than 2 years, okay? No sugar though. Yeah, I know. They sell this good honey. Golden, stop talking to me, okay? Because I'm going to keep on forgetting my story time because I'm reading your comments and I can't concentrate. So, where I used to live at, right? There used to be a lady that used to live right there. She was young. She was way younger than me. And she lived there with her mom. And her mom didn't know no English, but she knew good fluent English. And she was the type of girl where she liked going out and partying. Make sure it's raw honey. Okay, yeah, raw honey. Yeah, that's what I use too, the raw honey. I'm not getting wrong. I use creamer. Well, that's for coffee. But yeah, I use honey, but it's authentic. It's this Texas. My mouth's all watering. It's this Texas homemade honey or something. I don't know. One of my cousins put it on. He put me onto it because when we had got COVID, he had brought me a lot of stuff, and one of those things he had brought me was some honey, and he's like, "This is some good honey with no sugars or anything in it. It's straight, natural honey. It's really, really good for you. Drink it with teas." And he brought me that tea too. That condom milk, whatever you call it. That tea you're telling me about. He brought me that tea too. That was my first time ever trying it when he brought it to me, and it was really, really good. I have some Texas honey. Yeah, it's some Texas honey. And other honeys, they're putting corn syrup. Stay away from them. Yeah, very healthy. Man, no lime. I'll have to show y'all a video one day. And when I go out there to my mom's, I'll do a short and I'll post on my short. So you'll see it on my short when I do post it. But when I go to my mom's, there's like 3 stands on the way to my mom's house, and they're selling natural honey that people are actually like doing at home. Like I don't know how they do the whole honey thing or what they're doing or what, like the beehives or I don't know. I really don't know how it goes, but they sell natural honey they do at home. And they just buy the jars and they fill it up with honey, and they do like a little stand on the side of the street and sell honey. And I've always wanted to stop and try it, like to get some. But it's like so thick, it's like a jello or something, and I'm like, I get disgusted by that one. It looks kind of weird. But I can't judge it unless I tried it, right? Do my fur babies all kind of teas mixed in their foods? Really? Like you just pour it in their food? Like, so can I make some tea and put it in their food? Like just pour it in, like pour a little bit of food, pour a little bit of that tea in their hard food. I want some bees. They have bees here too, but I love different honeys mixed with wet foods. Okay. Oh, mixed with wet foods. Okay. Hold on, guys. Put my seasoning. Daddy, Anjuli, y'all go over there.
Hey, don't grab him like that.
Leave him alone, Angel. Leave him alone, Angel. Angel, leave him alone. Do not mess with him like that. I told you, he's a cat, but you cannot grab him like that. I don't care if their moms grab them like that. I don't like grabbing them like that. Stop doing that.
Baby.
No, I don't care. You know how the moms grab the cats from the necks? Well, I remember when my boss first gave me him, she was grabbing him like that too, and I was like, no. I was like, oh my God. She's like, no, the moms do that, and I'm like, no, and I hate that. And my youngest son, he does that to all my cats. Well, mainly the baby one because he's a baby, and the baby one's not really a big fan of him. So the baby one like tries to like go like that, which he won't scratch. He just does that to scare you. So my son grabs him by the neck because my son's like, it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt them like that. No, still I don't like that. Like for real, I don't like that.
Too little for that.
Pumpkin is very good for cats and dogs. Mix wet food. Make sure it's pure pumpkin. Yes, and my husband dies. That too, I hate.
By the way, Maiyah said that Dad hold Prince like that yesterday. Maiyah said that Prince's neck had like a red mark on it.
Really?
Yeah,
You can't even.
Maiyah said.
Oh, you can't even see his scalp. Look at him. What my love bug?
No, because
What my love?
Maiyah.
Oh my baby. Put him down, baby. Put him in his bed. Okay, so let me put the seasoning as I go. So this mom, she would always leave her oldest daughter. Her oldest daughter's not that old, okay? Her oldest daughter was like 8 years old. And her youngest daughter, she only had 2 kids, they were girls. Her youngest daughter was like 1. I say 2 the oldest, but I'll stick with 1. And she would leave. The grandma will be at work all day. The grandma didn't know no English. The grandma was like living her own little life. The grandma was just like, those are your kids. You take care of them. You do what you gotta do. So the little girl, well, the big sister will go. She went to school with my kids, right? I'll shut up for a story time. Yeah, and so every time, you know, me and my husband started noticing where we're like, that little girl, when she gets off the bus, she's going to her apartment and she's by herself. Like, her mom's not there. And, you know, we kept on seeing that, you know, we were like, okay, you know, let's just mind our business. Like, we don't know what's going on. You know, we don't know. But we knew what we were seeing, right? But we were trying to mind our business. And that sucks about a lot of people. Well, that sucks when it comes to that. You have to mind your business when you see something. Because, you know, you're supposed to see something. You're supposed to say something. But a lot of times people don't say nothing because they don't want to get in people's business, you know? So, we will always see her get off of school, and me and my husband were like, yeah, she's staying by herself. That little girl, she's staying by herself at home. So when we would see her, we will tell her, like, hey, you want some juice? Are you hungry or something? We didn't let her know that we noticed that she was at home by herself. We didn't let her know. We were just like, you know, let's just try to see if she's hungry or whatever. We'll give her, like, snacks, makes like we're being friendly, because we were living all by each other for a couple of years. So we're all, like, familiar with each other, you know? And so, you know, they're on top of the roof. I don't know if y'all heard that, but there's somebody on the roof. So, me and my husband started noticing right about that she's by herself, and then we started noticing that she was by herself with her little sister too. And hey, Marlene. I'm doing a story time right now about a little girl that I rescued that I found outside. So, me and my husband started seeing the big sister come outside, and the big sister's not big, okay? Remind you, the big sister was like 9 or 10 years old, okay? We would see the big sister come outside, and it'll be late. Me and my husband would be sitting outside in the patio, and we would see the big sister come out, and we knew the mom wasn't there because the mom, she had a park next to our car, and her car was never there, so we knew she wasn't there. I mean, everything was right there. All the evidence was right that the little girls were staying at home by themselves. So, one day, me and my husband, after that, me and my husband started noticing that the big sister, the 10-year-old, will be outside by herself really, really late, and we were like, what is this little girl doing outside? God forbid something's gonna happen to her. And me and my husband were like, felt like we had to watch over her all the time. You know, when we see her outside, we're both like, me and my husband are both stuck. And then we had cameras outside, so we'd be stuck on the cameras like, where's she going, you know? Well, one day, her mom came knocking at my door. And she's like, I noticed y'all have cameras, Jackie, because she knows me. Like I said, she was my neighbor, but she lived downstairs from us. She's like, I noticed you have cameras, Jackie. You think you can look at my cameras? Because my oldest daughter, which is a 10-year-old, and remind you, the 10-year-old, the oldest daughter I'm telling you about, she was 10, but she looked more like 15, 16 years old, okay? Because the way she would dress and stuff. She dressed however she wanted and did whatever she wanted because her mom was never there, you know? She basically took care of herself for years. Now, I'm not lying, for years. I say, man, we're living at that one place for like 8 years. That little girl literally, the big sister, she literally took care of herself for those 8 years by herself. Well, I'm saying because, okay, let me finish. Let me finish, all right? It's a long story. So, the mom comes knocking at my door and says, I know you have cameras. Can you look in your cameras and can you see which way my daughter left? Because my oldest daughter left. She ran away. I knew it wasn't the little girl, because the girl's little. She's like, my oldest daughter ran away. Can you look in your cameras? Whatever. I'm like, yeah. Start looking the cameras for her and stuff. I'm gonna put this sauce in my hamburger meat, okay? That's how we do it. I know a lot of people, they make spaghetti, they do meatballs and all that, but I just fry the meat. That's what my husband taught me, okay? I just fry the hamburger meat. I used to do meatballs and all that. Man, I miss that. But I'm not gonna lie, when I make spaghetti with meatballs, and I like leave the sauce and the meatballs on the side, and then I leave the noodle to the side, and then I just put it all together at the end, like, you know, put the noodle and then put the sauce on top. My husband doesn't like it like that. I literally make the sauce and then I make the spaghettis and then I mix it all together and just mix it all up. My husband likes it like that because the other way, he said it's the Caucasian way. He ain't eating it. No offense, okay? My husband's funny. He just tries to be funny. So, I said, sure. I looked at my cameras and I could see me and my husband are looking at the cameras, right? We're like, she ran that way. Like, you know, she ran this way and we saw that she had bags and stuff in her hand and we're like, she ran away. And remind you, there was an older guy that lived in our same apartment complex, and this older guy was like lusting over her. This guy was like fucking. Oh, sorry. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. I have a bad potty mouth. All right, but on live, I do understand that I have to like control that, and I do need to get better at it. Okay, because it ain't cute. It ain't cute. So, no. So, he ain't wrong. So, we got the footage. We showed the mom, right? We went downstairs, showed the mom, okay, look, this is the video we got. Well, a couple of hours later, they found her. I don't know where they found her at, but they found her. And we hear somebody screaming outside, right? It was so horrible. It was so horrible. It was so horrible. We hear somebody screaming like there was somebody arguing outside. Remind you, her mom, the little girl, the two little girls' mom, their mom, was a ratchet, hood ass female, okay? Now, I could be a little ghetto, but I've seen ghetto. And when I see that, I'm like, okay, I ain't ghetto. I thought I was ghetto, but I don't think I am. We can hear like arguing outside, like screaming, right? We look out there and the mom is like slapping the fuck out of this little girl. Like slapping her like she's not nothing. And we're like, me and my husband are like stuck, right? We're like at the window, we're looking at each other and I'm like, oh my God. Like, and she told the little girl, where in the fuck were you? Where were you? You being a little hoe? Like, talking to her like that. Like, I was like, oh, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. No, I didn't walk out when that was going on. I didn't walk out, didn't say anything. I had to mind my business. Because the mom had been having a lot of issues with the little girl. But I blame the mom, though. Because it's like, this little girl's raising herself. You're never here. You're never here. Like, you know, like this little girl is raising herself and she's raising her little sister. Like, literally raising her little sister. So, she's slapping the crap out of her daughter. Like, where were you, little hoe? You're being a hoe. You can do this again, la la la. And the little girl's just like crying and she's slapping her outside in front of everybody. Okay, she did it purposely. She was trying to embarrass her outside in front of people. You know, she knew that people were gonna be looking outside out the windows and stuff. She knew what she was doing. But her slapping that little girl like that, like slapping the crap out of her like that, it was not okay. And me personally, when you do stuff like that to your kids, it doesn't help your kids. If anything, if you ask me, just my personal opinion, when you do stuff like that to your kids and you're trying to beat them like that, like even when it comes to guys, dads trying to buck up to their kids, like their boys, you know, and be like, come on, I'll fight you. You know, I'm sorry, but that's not normal. And that's not okay, and that is not healthy for any kid to go through. Any kid to go through. And I don't think any dad should try to fight his own sons. And I don't think any mom should be slapping their kids around like that. Like, I do not agree with stuff like that. And that bitch, that botch. Yeah, you ain't lying. That batch, you're not lying. No, not at all. So I felt so bad for the little girl, but I'm like, I gotta mind my business. This little girl has been running away. This little girl gets in trouble in school. And, you know, I don't agree that the mom was hitting like that. I've never ever seen the mom hit her like that. If you ask me, the mom was letting the little girl get away with murder. The mom didn't have no rules or anything like that. So I was like, I'm gonna mind my business. Because right after that, when the mom was slapping and all that, the little girl's dad ended up showing up. Now, the little girl's dad is not in her life. You're probably like, how y'all know this? Because I was living around these people, I would say, for 8 years. So I seen a lot in those 8 years. And it was abandonment those whole 8 years. I seen CPS come to this lady's house, this girl's house, a handful of times. Never took the kids. Nothing. Their apartment was really, really bad. They were hoarders. So they like had rats for days. Rats for days in their house. I swear to God, you could walk by their apartment and there'll be rats chilling at the window, looking out the window, like getting a suntan type shit. Like, it was like normal. So I don't understand why CPS had never took the kids away from her. because the little girl started going to school, right? The little girl. Now the little girl started getting big, and she started going to school, and she'll get on the same bus as all my kids when they were all in elementary. And remind you, these little girls still go to the same school as my kids. But I don't see them no more because we don't live by them. But they're still there because my daughters tell me that they see the little girl all the time. So TPS went to the house a lot of times, never took the kids, whatever, and I'm just like, you know what, all right, I'm on my business, whatever. All right, well, one night, this is how I saved the little girls. One night, we're real late. Hey, can y'all please like my live for me, guys, please? Rad's getting a suntan. You're hilarious. Literally. The rats are literally chilling at the window, combing each other's hair. I'm not even lying. I kid you not. Did you hear about the butch that left her 1-year-old alone and went to Mexico? And she lived in Texas? Yeah, I heard about that. I'm like, what a freaking idiot. You left your kid to go on a fucking vacation. Are you stupid? People are, some women are just not made to be moms. Moms, wives, okay? All of the above. There's just some women that are not worth the... So, you know, we'll pack by their apartment, we'll see the rats at the window, comb each other's hair, you know, chilling. Like it was for real. The rats were comfortable. The rats took over their apartment, okay? And how I knew how bad their apartment was because the daughter had told me one time her mom was a hoarder. And so she's like, man, you know, my mom's a hoarder, whatever. She's talking bad about her mom, but her mom was like really the only one there with the little girl. That the mom will get home every day, and I kid you not, you're probably like, how do you know? Because I know. The grandma will get home every day like around 7, 8 o'clock at night. The grandma will go to work when I was going to work. The grandma was up going to work. Well, come to find out, the grandma has a little store, and she sells. It's like a little thrift store. She sells used stuff. So that's why she would leave so early and come back so late, because she had to open and she had to close. It was her little shop that she had at a little spot here that's in Houston, and you could say it's like a little flea market spot. So that's why she was always gone, and that's why she had so much stuff, because she would buy and pick up so much stuff from these houses. Because if you drive around these big old houses here in Houston, on certain dates, like between the 20th and the 26th, there's heavy trash pickup. And when I tell you, these people, these rich people in these big old houses throw away good stuff, I'm telling you, good stuff. So that's what this girl's mom would do. She would go pick up stuff so she could sell it at her little store, which was a good idea. I'm not gonna lie, like that was a really, really good idea. So,
why is this nobody?
one time, I'm making food. Oh, baby, the trash is over there. Here. So one time, me and my husband are about to get ready to go to sleep, right? And we could hear somebody crying, like a baby crying. And we're like, what the hell, there's a baby crying outside? And we already kind of knew it was that little girl. I'm gonna lower that, guys. It's already done. Look. It's just hamburger meat in the sauce. That's how I do it. And then when I finish the noodle, what an idiot. When I finish the noodle, I just throw the noodle. I throw it all together in a big old pot. Wrong. Damn. What an idiot. What an idiot. So me and my husband look outside and we see it's the big sister with her little sister, and the little girl is crying and crying. The big sister's like, "Have you seen my mom?" Acting like brand new, like she wasn't used to her mom not being there. Like I think the big sister, because we seen the big sister will leave the apartment and leave that little girl. They're gonna break the freaking roof. There's somebody on the roof. I know, baby. There's someone on the roof, baby. There's someone on the roof.
Why does it smell like that cheese and...
I'm cooking, Daddy, because I'm cooking I'm cooking spaghetti, and that sauce has cheese. You gonna go right downstairs, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, go right down so I can see you. They're upstairs fixing on the roof, I think. So what was I saying? Oh, because we will see the big sister, like leave the apartment, and then me and my husband will be watching, right? And my husband's like, shit, the little girl inside the apartment. That little girl's inside the apartment. And the little girl would leave. And we're watching the little girl, right? Like, we're like being detectives at this point, okay? Me and my husband were like running from window to window, like, where did she go? Did y'all see her go to the parking lot? Like, you know, because I was worried about the little girl that was inside the apartment with her little sister. I'm like, if that little girl comes out, we're going to have to, she could come out and go straight to the freaking parking lot and get hit. Like, we're going to have to keep an eye on her, you know? So anyways, one night we heard a little girl crying. We looked outside. It was the big sister and the little sister. And we went out there, and I was like, is everything okay? Are you okay? And the big sister's like, we're looking for my mom. Have you seen my mom? And I'm thinking to myself, like, it's 12 p.m. at night. Like, no, I haven't seen your mom. You know? 12 a.m., I guess you could say. It looks delicious. Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait for dinner. I'm cooking dinner early today, girl. I'm getting out the way early. So, I'm looking at her like, no, I haven't seen your mom. Like, I've been in the house. Like, we're going to sleep. It's a goddamn Tuesday. It was during the week too, okay? So I'm like, you know, but the mom, she was type of mom where she'll have her 2 girls in the car and she's smoking weed at the same time. Like, she's driving up to the school, okay, with all the windows down, and she's smoking while she's dropping off her kids. I kid you not. I don't know how this girl did never get in trouble and never got her kids taken away. I don't understand. I don't. So I told the big sister, I don't know where your mom's at. I haven't seen her. I'm like, are y'all locked at the house? Can you get at your house? And she's like, yeah, we're at the house, but my mom hasn't came home and we're hungry. And I'm like, I look at my husband. I'm like shocked. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? So I told him, like, okay, come upstairs. So they come upstairs, and she's like, do you have a pamper? Because I don't have no Pampers for my sister. And remind you, the little sister was on Pampers still. And the little girl's all dirty, and her hair was all matted. You know, they were mixed kids. They were mixed. And her hair was all matted. You could tell that her mom's never, like, combed her hair like that. And I would never knew until they came into my home, and I seen them, like, we were, like, up here, like, face to face. And the little girl needed a diaper change. And I had diapers. I did have diapers because I used to bring my niece over, and she left diapers there. So I would, you know, I had diapers. So I'm like, I have a diaper for her. And the sister was like, because we're hungry and we haven't ate nothing. And my sister needs a diaper, and we don't have no diapers, and my mom hasn't been home. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know your mom's fucking never home. Your mom's never home. That wench. Piece of, you know? I don't know if y'all saw that, but my lights flickered. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to start raining. So that's why I came live, because I ended up taking the little girl a bath, okay? Because I changed the little girl's diaper, and I had while I'm changing the little girl's diaper, she was like soaked and all pooed, okay? I felt already awkward because I'm like, I gotta change the little girl's diapers. The little girl don't even know me like that. She's looking at me like she's scared of me, but she's happy that, you know, usually when kids are scared of you, you can see it, and they're just like, you know, the little girl was like comfortable. She knew I was changing her, and she knew I was about to get her comfortable. And she saw that I had got clothes because I was gonna change her clothes because her clothes were like all wet right here, you know, like she was just in bad condition. So when I started changing her diaper, I realized the little girl has wingworms. The little girl has wingworms from head to toe. Head to toe wingworms. I'm not even lying. Even all in her head. She had bald spots in her head where the wingworms were at, and her hair was like falling off. I'm not lying, guys. Like, I'm not over exaggerating either. It's for real. So I changed the little girl's diaper, and she's like all drenched and soaked, and she has like a bad rash, and I'm like, that's when I knew, I'm like, I'm gonna have to like throw this girl in the bathtub. I'm gonna have to. I can't just like, you know, send them back to their apartment like that. And I'm not gonna send them back to the apartment. Remind you, while I'm taking the little girl bath, when I realized the little girl had wingworms from head to toe and all that, and you know, the mom, and it was already like 15, 20 minutes past, nobody ever came knock at the door. I already had my mindset like, I'm gonna take this little girl a bath, and I'm gonna call the cops. Like, I'm gonna have to. Like, I'm gonna have to, you know? But I'll be calling WCPS. That's just hurt me. So I'll be calling WCPS. Yeah, I know. It was horrible. So, and she's still like that to this day, guys. Her mom ended up, her mom ended up moving. Her mom ended up getting a little house, and her mom ended up moving by herself, which is a really, really good thing because the mom needs to let the daughter learn how to be a mom and take care of her own children. You know, that's one. Because the mom will help her out, and the mom will be the one to buy the stuff for the little girls to go to school and all that. And it was used stuff, but it was the little girls were cleaning stuff still. You know, they were clean. You know, for school at least, okay. But the grandma made sure she got them the stuff they needed, whatever, whatever. But I'm saying because right before I had moved there, right before I had moved from right there, the mom was telling me that she was getting her own house, but she couldn't speak that much English. She was a Korean lady. She was Korean, and she said, "I'm getting my own house. I'm gonna let my daughter live her own life. I need to get my own house. I need to be by myself. I'm tired of being mommy," she said. And I was like, "Oh, okay," you know, talking to her because she was a really, really nice, sweet lady. She was a really, really good mom. That girl took advantage of a good mom. She really, really did. She had the mom up to here. The mom was already done. Like, I'm not helping her no more. That's it. So I called the cops, right? So anyway, when I realized the little girl had wingworms and all that, and I was gonna have to take the little girl bath, I was like, I'm gonna call the cops. By the time the kids got the shower, the cops should be here. Well, not the kids, but just the little baby girl. I took her shower, okay? In my bathtub, yeah. Like, I filled it up, put soap in it, and I put her in there. So I'm like, she has wingworms from head to toe. I'm not even lying. And some are bleeding where you could tell she was just been itching at them. Like, I've never seen somebody like that with wingworms like that, all over their body like that. I've never ever seen it. So, I take the little girl bath, you know? And when we get out, I do the little girl's hair. I'm brushing her hair and stuff, and I'm like, nobody. I told my husband, I'm like, nobody still hasn't came and asked, knocked the door, nothing. My husband's like, no, nobody. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. So I start feeding her and stuff, right? And then the big sister looks out the window and she's like, oh, my grandma just got here. Because her grandma parked on the other side of our truck and her mama parked on our other side of our truck. I don't know how to explain it, but I was right in the middle. Her grandma parked right here, her mom parked right here. So when she looked out the window, she saw that her grandma's car was right there. She's like, my grandma's here. And I was like, oh, she's here? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I looked at my husband and I told my husband in Spanish, because these kids didn't know no Spanish. I'm like, I'm going to go down there and talk to the grandma. I'm going to tell the grandma that I found these little girls outside. Like, where's the mom at? Or, you know, something. So right when we open the door, we could hear the grandma outside. Maiyah? Her name was Maiyah too. Okay? The little girl named Maiyah. Screaming top of her lungs for the little girls because she just got home, okay? No. I was gonna say 8 something. That's when the grandma gets home for, like, during the work week or whatever. But this time it was late. It was like around 12 something, like I said. So I'm thinking to myself, the grandma's barely getting home. You're barely screaming for these kids. It's 12 something at night now. At this point, it was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. And you're barely getting home and you're screaming top of your lungs because you don't find your 2 granddaughters in the apartment. You should have been here. What the hell are they doing home by themselves anyways? Which we already been realizing they've been home by themselves. They're at home by themselves all the time. And I open the door and the grandma's screaming. And then I bring the 2 girls out and the grandma's like, what are y'all doing? But she can't speak too much English, right? But she's like, where were y'all at? And I looked at the grandma. I'm like, your granddaughters were home alone by themselves. And I just called the cops. And she's like, no. I was here. I just went to my truck. I was here. I was like, you were not here and you have not been here. I've been having these 2 girls in my apartment for an hour now. No. I'm like, yes. And remind you, I've always seen this lady, and it's always been respectful, like, hi, how are you doing? You know, she's a real nice lady. But this day she was kind of aggravated with me because she wanted me to go along with her, that she was in the parking lot and she didn't leave the kids alone. And I'm like, no, you were never here. You hadn't been here since this morning, because I know who parks next to the truck. I be looking outside all day. I let my son go right here outside and play basketball or whatever outside. I'm looking outside. I know when you're here, when you're not here. It's been the same schedule for years since we all been living right here. I know when you're not here. Your daughter has not been here neither, and you know that. Your daughter left and left all these kids here. Well, both of her kids, you know. So anyways, she tells the girls, come downstairs. And she's all screaming at the oldest daughter, telling her something like in their language, like, you know, why'd you go outside type thing. And the little girl's like pointing upstairs and was like, she helped us. I didn't have no Pampers. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I told the grandma, I called the cops already and the cops are going to be coming. And she's like, you called the cops? No, don't call the cops. I was like, I called the cops because I've been having these two girls in my apartment for 2 hours, no, for 2 hours, for 1 hour now. I'm like, you've been gone. Nobody has been here. And I was like, and these girls are always alone. Okay, that was when I had to tell her, I've been watching y'all. These girls are always alone. Like, and it's not okay. It's not okay. I'm like, I woke up in the middle of the night and these two girls are outside on the swing by themselves at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, outside, and I'm not even lying. These little girls will be outside that late. The big still be outside with some little boys, okay? Little boys that ain't from here. They're from other area, but they probably walk over, sneak out their apartment, sneak out their home and come see little girls. Y'all know how that goes. That's what it kind of looked like. You know, they were sneaking out their home to come see her, you know? So she'll be outside, and she had to have her little sister with her, you know? And so she'll be outside late as hell like that. And I looked the grandmother straight in her eyes, and I was like, I've been watching you. And these little girls been at home, and they're always at home by themselves. And I don't think that that's okay. They can end up hurting themselves. I'm like, I fed them, and I took the little girl bath. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't need no help from you. Thank you. I said, no, you don't need no help from me, but the cops are going to get here, and I am going to send them downstairs to your apartment. I was like, I gave them my apartment number. They're going to come here, and then we'll go down there. Talking to her real calm and trying to be respectful, because she's an older lady, you know? So I want to be respectful. How they didn't get taken or raped or killed, unreal. I know that's the same thing I said too. Because remind you, like I said in the beginning, there was an older guy that lived around us. He was like in his 50s, late 50s, okay? And he was in love with this little girl, lusting over her every chance that he had. He was lusting over her. And this is how bad it was. This little girl got no attention. She didn't have no dad figure. Her mom wasn't there. Her grandma wasn't there. You know, like they were home alone. Like they were raising themselves, right? Well, this little girl, she knew if she talked to this old guy and be nice to him and she'll hug him and stuff, she knew the little girl would take her. She knew that the older guy would take her to the store. So there had been times where we caught the little girl in the parking lot with that old guy, talking to him and stuff. And the old guy made it seem that, because we had 2 corner stores, right? We had one right on this side of me and we got one right on this side of me. Like I have corner stores on both sides. I got a Baskin Robbins, all that, like right across the street. Taco trucks everywhere, okay? So like you don't have to go buy food or do anything. Everything's right here. You can walk to it, everything. So he would walk to the corner store or he'll walk to the taco truck and he would get food and stuff and he'll make her carry it to his house. And like her carrying it for him, because he was an older guy and he had a cane, he would give her money or he'll take her to that corner store and he'll go buy her stuff from the corner store. And so I did call the cops when they were at my apartment that night. When I found them, I did call the cops, and the cops came and all that. They didn't do nothing though. I'm telling you, I saw CPS at that same apartment a couple of times, and I never seen them walk out with no kids ever. Every time I would see them, I would say today they're gonna take them little kids today. Never took them. I called the cops that night. Let me tell you about what happened that night, okay? I called the cops that night, and the cops came. We went downstairs, and I was telling the cops, you know, the little girls were outside. You know, the grandmother said she was here. She was in the parking lot, but that's not true because the grandmother parked right next to me. I'm explaining to him, right? And the grandmother's like, no, I was here. That's not true, though. And I guess they believed her. I don't know, but they never took the kids or anything, so the kids ended up staying there. So I called the cops for nothing. So after that, I really didn't talk to the daughter like that because daughter knew that I had called the cops. The daughter was like looking at me some type of way, and I'm looking at her like, bitch, don't start with me because I will make you feel like shit right now, real quick. Just with words, bitch, you know? Because I started like getting frustrated with her. So I'm looking at her like you're a true definition of a deadbeat mother. She was a true definition of that. Shut up, no one's here. So obviously you are, so thank you for watching. So I was like, you know, I had to save these kids, so I called the cops and nothing, they didn't do anything. So the mom, we didn't talk no more. Well, we never did talk like that neither anyways. It was like hi and bye, or she would be like, hey, you know, have you seen this or have you seen that, or, you know, can you look in your cameras, you know, regular stuff like that. But like me, like she's my friend and I'll go chill her outside and all that. Like, no, I've never been that type. I don't go out here and go sit outside with neighbors and all that. I don't do that. Like, I just don't. It's just ghetto and ratchet to me. Like, I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. Like, if we were like at a house or something and my neighbors, But here in my apartment complex is like hood, and everybody around here is hood, and I just don't like to associate myself with people like that because I already have enough hood people around me. Because if you don't know, I got a hood ass family, okay? Like, for real. And I love them, okay? So that's all the hood I need to be around. So, you know, I never used to go outside and chill with her like that or be with her like that, you know? So I really didn't care. I'm like, you don't have to talk to me. I don't give a shit. Like, if anything, I did your bitch as a favor because your girls would have been in the goddamn parking lot. Something could happen to them that night because they were like, the little girl's crying and crying top of her lungs. Your oldest daughter could not control her. Your oldest daughter trying to pick her up and the little girl's all kicking her legs, having a fit. And I know everybody around us is looking outside and looking like, what the heck? But like I said, nobody says nothing because a lot of people feel like they have to mind their business. People won't say nothing when it comes to stuff like that, you know? But I'm just like, no, I'm gonna say something. I don't care. So yeah, the cops came and nothing. Okay, so it ended up happening again another other time, and the cops came and one of my other neighbors called the cops, and they didn't do nothing. Still, they didn't. And to this day, she still has her kids. She has her own apartment now, so I could imagine how that's going, you know. And how I know she got her own apartment because the mom told me, and I know where she lives at because she lives in the same area that my cousin lives at. My cousin lives in the same apartments where she moved to. And that's how I know where she's at. And she still goes to school with my daughter. She's in middle school now. And so I know where she lives, you know. So I don't know how that's going now. I'm sure not any better. But yes, the system is very, very broken. And I do feel like they take a lot of kids away from parents that shouldn't be taken away. I feel like there's more worse situations going on, like this situation, and they don't step in. It's crazy to me. Like, there's other stuff going on in this world, and there's other kids that really, really need help and that really, really need attention. And you're taking away kids from families that, you know, it's just, the system's broken. The system's broken. And so, yeah, so now the daughter, the little baby girl, the one that was a baby girl, she's big now. And she's like in 3rd grade now because my daughter is going to 5th. The one's elementary, so she's like in 3rd grade now. And I told my daughter, do you still see her and stuff? And my daughter's like, yeah, I always see her at school. And I'm like, how does she look? You know, she got big or whatever? And she's like, yeah, but she looks the same. But she said the other day, that little girl, not the other day, but, you know, before school was out, she said that little girl had went to the counselor's office and was crying and was saying that she's hungry and that her mom's never at home to feed her when she gets home from school, which is true because we would see her when she'll get home and her mom wasn't there, and the sister would be there. The sister would get off of school and we'll see the little girl sit on the swing outside. We already knew the routine. The elementary school got off first, which is little girl would get off first, and the little girl would sit right there outside on the swing and wait for the big sister to get home so they go to the apartment. You know, that was a routine every single day. And so we knew that's the way it went. So anyways, the little girl complained that she said something like that to the counselor. I don't know what happened. I don't know, you know, if they end up calling CPS on her or again or what. But while I was living around them, CPS went to their apartment a couple of times and they never took the kids. I don't know what she has to do for them kids to get taken. I don't know. But you drive with your kids to the school smoking in the car. You leave your kids alone. You're not feeding them. You're not doing anything for them. You're never home. They're literally raising themselves. You go in the apartment. You can't even walk at the apartment. I'm not lying, guys. It was only like a pathway to walk in that apartment. You could not see inside that apartment. Like, the stuff was up, like, past the windows. And how I know, like I said, I would see the rats at the window brushing each other's hair from the front and the back. Because they had a back patio, and you could see from the back patio. So once I made my husband walk to the taco truck right there, where their back patio's at, you could see the taco truck. I'm not explaining it, but they have the front door and the back patio. And the back patio, it was dark, right? So you could see straight into the apartment, and the lights were on. And the daughter has always told me that her mom's a hoarder, but I didn't think it was that bad. I never, you know, you never know how people live until you actually go to their place, you know, and then you see how they live, you know? And the lights were on. You could see straight to the apartment, and the stuff was like everything. The walls were covered where she had just stuff everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, CPS came over here. I know you had to see some rat droppings while you're in there. I mean, CPS checks every fucking thing. Like, what? How was that home still stable for these kids? Obviously, it was still stable. So they never took the kids. The kids are still there for as far as I know. The kids are still there. And they ain't getting taken no time soon. I don't know what she has to do. And that's what's sad about it. Because we hear all these stories about these moms killing their kids and abandoning their kids. Like you said, that lady that went to Mexico and left her daughter. Doing all that. And they still have their kids. I don't understand it. I really, really, really don't understand it. And so, that's my story time, guys. We still see him to this day. Like my story time yesterday. I was telling you about the couple. Well, I seen the guy today, this morning. I seen him again. Like I said, we haven't went up to him. But when we do, I'm going to let y'all know. Because my husband wants to go up to him. My husband said he wants to go up to him and he wants to talk to him. And he wants to tell him, like, look, even though my husband's never been on drugs or anything, but my husband said, I want to go up to him and I want to tell him, like, look, I've been in your position. I've been homeless. Because I told you my husband was homeless. You know, like, do better, you know, like, you know, try to help him out. Because we weren't friends with them. We can't say we were all best friends. But they were some really, really nice, sweet neighbors. So every time we see them, we will talk to them. We'll have conversations with them. So we know that they could be really, really good people. And sometimes, like they were saying yesterday on my chat, my live, sometimes people don't have a support system. And sometimes it has to be us random people to go up to them and talk to them and let them know everything's going to be okay. You know? You know? Children living in hell. Karma's a biat, yeah. Golden. Stick with the word batch or stick with the word.
Can I have this from my little office?
I'm saying because you can't say cuss words because they'll block you. Not me, YouTube will. They won't show your comment to me and they'll like completely block it. Because you can't say cuss words in the chat. There's so many trafficking rings too. Poor baby. I'll show you. Okay, so tomorrow my story time is gonna be about a friend that got trafficked. Trafficked? Did I say it right? That's gonna be my story time for tomorrow, okay? Because I'm sorry, I tried to use another word. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I was just letting you know. Because I know you've been using another word. So I know that one kind of came out. Tomorrow I'm gonna share a story time with y'all about a friend that got pimped out. And she didn't know because they make it, they're so smooth. These pimps are so smooth. You will believe everything they say, shit. At one point, I'm saying, because I knew one. I met one day. He didn't pimp me out. But I didn't know he was one, and he was a friend of one of my other cousins. And he was saying that he had some girls and they'll go to clubs and stuff. Oh, man. I swear to God, I had so many story times for y'all. Good ones. Can't wait. There's real life crap. We're here too. There's billboards. Yeah. Yeah. And I have a story time too where when my best friend, and I'm not gonna say no names because she's not my only best friend. I have a handful of best friends that I've been knowing since middle school. But one, that's my son. But one certain friend got raped in the restroom on campus when we were in high school. They act like they are like you. Yeah. Trafficking is real. Also children trafficking. Yeah, trafficking is really, really real. And man, I'm not gonna lie. I always talk to my girls about that because I always try to tell my girls, don't ever let some man just sweet talk you and like older men like because I said it before. If you weren't here, I'll say it again. But right next to me, there's a lot of guys that live there. They're not from here. They're from Venezuela. And they are sick mother. And they're always looking at little girls. And there's one little girl that lives around here. And these guys are like in love with her. In love with her. And this little girl's in elementary. She goes to school with my daughter. Like, my daughter doesn't talk to her though. But they go to school together. And it's crazy. But yeah, you gotta talk to your kids, especially if you have daughters. You gotta talk to your kids because I'm telling you, these guys are really, really smooth, and they'll tell your kid what you want to hear. And then, you know, when you're a teen and you're at home and you think your parents are so strict, your parents don't let you do nothing. I think we all done been through that that phase in our life, right? When we're all kids and we think we know everything and we don't know shit. Because I know I was that, okay? I got pregnant at 14 years old. Okay, well, y'all could go look. I did a video about that. When I got pregnant. I did a 15 at, I mean, I did a pregnant at 15 video. I did one of those videos. Like, you know, those pregnant at 15. No, baby, you got it.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Nikki needs a water.
So it's okay. Yeah, I have. I love watching all them kind of shows. Man, there's a documentary that I'm watching. And man, I can't remember the name. I'm going to have to ask my husband. But they're trafficking a lot of girls. Like, they're finding these spots where these guys are taking all these little girls, even boys, and they're trafficking them. There you go, mommy. Water. Thank you.
These are trash bags.
Yeah, baby. So yeah, I have a good story time for y'all tomorrow, guys. So y'all stay tuned for tomorrow, okay? Let me put my spaghetti straps in. I won't say too much for tomorrow's story time, but just know that she was trafficked. She was trafficked. I don't know how to say that word. And her mom and them had to go get her all the way in California. Because that's how far they took her. And she thought the man left her. I talked to her and everything after that. She thought the man left her. That's how good these bastards are. No, this man took her way out there so he could sell her. At 13 years old. But I'll say that for tomorrow, okay?
My office looks so cute now.
I cut my spaghetti straps. I don't know if y'all do. But I cut them like in 4s. You know? Like 1, 2. Yeah, like 4s. Let's finish the spaghetti. Pure evil. Yes. Guilty. As charged up. Guilty of crime, I mean, yeah. I don't know if y'all heard, but remember I did a story time about that young girl that got killed here in Houston? Not that long ago by those guys from Venezuela? Well, that bar that those guys had came from, I have cousins that live in that area. My cousins always go to that bar. It's Ojos Locos. I don't know if y'all had that in y'all's area. But Ojos Locos and Chulas, a place called Chulas, they're really, really big, popular bars that people go to. That are here in Houston. I don't know if they have them anywhere else. But, okay. But those guys were at a bar before they even came across that little girl. Well, barely yesterday, I came across like an update about that because, you know, that they caught the guys. And you know how they caught the guys? Well, first of all, the guys saw the little girl. The little girl snuck out of her house. Okay, I did a story time about this, but I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, like in a short little version. Okay, the little girl. Long story short, the little girl snuck out of her house. She went to a corner store that was kind of far away from her house. Because trust me, I know this area, and I drove this area, and she walked a minute to get to that store that she went to. And she walked to the corner store to get something to drink at 12 o'clock at night. Her mom thought she was asleep, so she went to the store. While she was coming out the store, because it's all on camera, because they showed all the footage, while she was coming out, when she came out the store, those two guys were walking by the store because they were walking home. These two guys lived in an apartment complex, like 2 apartment complexes down from her. And the area the little girl stays at, there's like 6 apartment complexes in that one street right there. Okay? These guys live like 2 apartment complexes down from her. So when she walked to the store, they asked her if they knew how to get back to certain apartments or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm walking back that way right now. You know, I'll take you. So she walked with them. She walked through the street, and they were going to walk through this long, long, dark street. Remind you guys, this street has no lights on it. I'm talking about the case of Jocelyn. Is that her name? Yeah, Jocelyn. You can look it up yourself. Her name is Jocelyn Nungarine. And she was walking with the guys. Well, they had to pass over by you before they got to the street they're going to. And the guys end up admitting that. The guys, long story short, the guys end up telling the detectives, yeah, they asked her if they know how, if she knows how to get back to the apartments because they're lost and they're new here, which they were. They were new here in Houston. They barely came from Venezuela. They only been here for a month. So she said, yeah, I'm going that way. I'll take you. So they all started walking that way. And one of the guys kissed her on the mouth. Because he said it. He said he kissed her. And remind you, this guy is married with kids in Venezuela because his wife ended up coming out. His wife ended up coming out on TikTok. I wish I could link everything right here. I'll send y'all the links to everything if I could. Okay? His wife is on TikTok. And his wife is defending him. His wife is trying to say that he didn't do nothing. It was the other guy, which is the friend. No. They're both blaming each other. The guy, one that's married and has kids, he told the detectives that he just kissed her and that the other guy is the one that raped her and tied her up and that he helped throw the body in the water, but he didn't rape her and do all that. The other guy did. When they found those guys were all scratched up and everything on their face and everything. That little girl was fighting. That little girl was fighting for her life. Well, that guy, the one that took her down to the bayou first, like it was two guys, right? But one of the guys was one guy that was more aggressive. With her, like, I guess you could say a man in heat, like he wanted her, which is fucking sickening because it's a little bitty girl and he's like 20 something years old. He grabbed her by the neck and he told her to come down to the bayou, and they were in that bayou with her for 2 freaking hours. What do you think that was going on with that little girl for 2 hours in that bayou in pitch black? I should go over there though. I should go over there and do like a video and show y'all where they have the little girl at. Dirty on YouTube too. Nighttime is when evil comes out. Yeah, you're not lying. Bars are discussing where domestic things happen. I know, and that's why I don't like doing bars. I freaking hate doing bars. Let me tell you, I started going to bars and like places like that at a very, very young age. Okay, this is being real. I was a young girl at the bars already. Okay, you could say I was 13 years old looking like I was 18 years old. Okay? Had no business out there. And I'm not trying to say my mom was a bad mother. My mom was a great mother. But my mom was a friend to me too, you know? My mom let me go out. My mom let me go spend the night at a friend's house, thinking that I'm at a friend's house, but she don't know that I'm out in the streets. And that's why I don't let my kids stay nowhere, okay? I don't care who it is. It could be my sister. And I'm not saying it because I don't trust my sister, but I don't leave my kids nowhere. And my family know this, okay? My family already know. My family don't even ask me, can the kids stay over? Nope. Your kids can come stay at my house. That's why sometimes I have up to 13 kids here. I'll bring all the kids to me, and I'll picnic with them. I'll take them out. All of them, I don't care. I'll take them all out. I love being with the kids because I have kids, you know? And the kids can stay with me. My kids can't stay nowhere. So my mom will let me go spend the night at a friend's house and stuff, thinking that I'm there at a friend's house, but I'm over here just like a hoochie mama in the streets, being a little hot ass, thinking I'm cute, okay? 12, 13 years old, in the streets, like I'm cute. I mean, I was cute, okay? I was cute, but we ain't talking about that though, okay? That's when I was skinny and a little bit more thinner, okay? So I done lived that life. I done went out, had a good time, I done party, I done did all that at a very, very young age. I don't care for it no more. Long story short, I don't care about no bars or anything like that. I don't like stuff like that. I don't do stuff like that. I have a cousin that her husband and them, they own a bar. Literally, like 3 minutes from here on car. And they always invite us and I never go. I'm like, I don't do bars. I don't care if that's y'all's bar. And it's a sports bar. So you can eat there and all that. I do not do bars. Because when people get drunk, they act stupid. And I don't like being around people that like to fight or like violence when they drink. I don't like that. I don't like being around that. Like, I really, really don't. If you drink and you like to fight and argue with people, then you have no business drinking. That's just me. I've never, ever been that type. And I just don't like it. So, yeah. I lived my hoochie mama life. I didn't live that. So yeah, that's why I don't let my kids stay anywhere. Oh, and I have another story time for y'all. You know what? I need to write these down. I have a tablet that I write all my like videos down and the days they be posting and all that. So I keep up with my stuff, you know. I need to write down story times. I do have another story time too, where one of my friends was spending the night at another friend's house, and the dad was touching my friend the whole time, and my friend never said anything because she was scared because the dad threatened her. But I'm gonna save that for another story time, okay? Because that's a good one too. That's a good one. But yeah, I traveled the streets at a very, very young age, and I don't care for it no more. All right. Oh my God. Hold on, pick up the charger, guys. Okay. So I can stand up straight. Come on, really? We don't got time for that. All right. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm back. Okay, Marlene. Yeah, you should. That be awesome. Bars are demonic, and I know me too. I was 17. You know, yep. Girl, young as hell. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how in the hell my mom didn't know I was in the bars and stuff like that? That's a whole nother story time, guys. I was... Okay, I can't talk about that right now. But I'm going to admit something to y'all, too. And it's real life, and I did a video about it, but it's been years back. But I'm going to do a story time on it and tell y'all on live from all my new subscribers so y'all can kind of know who I am, where I came from, and how I was, and how I was brought up. I mean, it is what it is. That this is like life, what I lived, and this is what I went through. And I'm sure we all have a backstory, right? Mine is not as bad, but it's not good neither. But yeah, I did some crazy stuff growing up. Now I look at my mom and I'm like, oh my God, I was a bad child, wasn't I? She's like, you work my nerves. I wanted to strangle you. I was like, I don't blame you. That story is extremely sad. Hey, D, Lucia. I wish we had the pee clothes they would call the naked woman in them. Dang. I can't out of saves. No way. Yeah. Me and my friends are going to gay bar. I'm glad I'm a transgender and relate to it. I'm wearing a sundress there. Okay, well, whatever makes you happy, Auntie. Skylar. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? I'm not against none of that. Whatever, if that makes you happy, that makes me happy. My life is disgusting. Truly is not scary and demonic. Yeah. I'm drinking a Sprite. You should write books on it. I wish I had the time to sit there and just write a book. Don't use real names. Yeah, no. I use fake names. To sit and give a drink of dinner is one thing, but being drunk is a spirit. Bears are disgusting. Bars are disgusting. Nothing good happens to them. Yeah, that's true, Golden. I went to a bar and clubbing when I was 21. I'm late. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, Catalina. I've been wanting to see you. I did a little video. Thank you so much. I seen that you gifted me yesterday. I really, really appreciate it. I didn't know that you had gifted me. I didn't know until I got off a live and I had saw that you had sent me money. I'm like, hold on. I seen Catalina in my life. And I had to look at it twice. I'm like, did she for real just send me this money? I wrote you back. I'm late. Oh, man. No, you're not late. Well, yeah, you are kind of late. I've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. My mom was super strict with me. Oh, you're welcome. I really, really appreciate it, Catalina. I'm not lying. I really, really do. I got that money, and it's sitting right there. I have it. I was like, I'm going to go buy some coffee or something with it. Like, take myself out with it, you know? I really, really appreciate it, though. I really, really do. I had 2 of y'all gift me yesterday. I was, like, surprised. I'm like, oh, my God. And the other person that had gifted me is a good friend that I've been following on YouTube for a couple of years now. And she's a content creator also. And I'm going to be meeting her, guys. I'm going to... Her daughter's having a quinceañera, and she invited me. And I told her I would come. And so I'm going to be meeting her in September. And I cannot wait. I was just texting her this morning, asking her if her daughter likes body sprays and stuff. I want to buy her daughter something. Because usually when my family and them have quinceañeras and stuff, I always like help out with something. Like this last quinceañera that my cousin had, I bought the cake. I just like to help out with stuff like that. I'm not doing the quinceañera for my daughters because my husband doesn't believe it. He doesn't want to do any of that. So we're not gonna do any of that. We're like just gonna buy them a car or something. That's what they prefer with the money. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm going to San Antonio and I'm gonna meet her in September, and I cannot wait. So I've been knowing her for like 5 years now, and she had emailed me and told me, you know, she wants to invite me to her daughter's quinceañera, and she wants to know why I'll come. And I'm like, yeah, you know, send me the information, I'll come. So she sent me the invitation to my sisters. I don't know if y'all know, but my sister and my brother-in-law, they have a tattoo shop here. They own a tattoo shop. My brother-in-law does tattoos, and then they have tattoo artists that work for them. My sister does tattoos too, but that's not just what she does. My sister does tattoos though too. My sister does piercings. And so, just to let y'all know, in case y'all here in Houston want any tattoos or whatever, y'all need to look up my brother-in-law's tattoo shop. He does the best work. I'm not even lying. You don't have where you can push button and give you money. I don't use nor have Cash App. No, the only thing that I have, somebody did it yesterday. Somebody sent me money yesterday, and they didn't do it through Cash App. Well, Catalina sent me a Cash App. Catalina, that's a good question. Where did you see my Cash App? Because I was like, how did she get my Cash App? I was stuck. I need to go back to my video, like my description, and see if my Cash App's in there, and I never realized it because I haven't changed my description in a while, so I don't know. How do you do it? I don't know. I don't know how you do it, honestly. I know there's like a button at the bottom. It's on your YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. Okay. Dang, I didn't even know, honestly. It's been a while. I'm making the spaghetti strap, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time today. Wasn't it a good sad one? It was a good sad one. But tomorrow is going to be a good one. Y'all not gonna believe this story time for tomorrow. Y'all really not. Y'all gonna be like, what the heck?
You're really about to leave?
I don't know which one I'm gonna do though. I don't know what I'm gonna do where a friend got raped in the restroom while we were in high school by a random guy that walked on campus. Don't tell us how he got in the school, but he got in the school. Okay, they ended up showing all that footage on the news. So he walked in the school like nothing. Or I'm gonna share the one where one of my friends got trafficked, whatever you call it. Don't know about Cash App at all. Yes, lived.
Are you about to leave now?
Look over this. No. But what time are you coming to tomorrow? Well, at the same time, I came on today at 12. I've literally been on here for a couple hours now. You should do a podcast on your stories, LOL. Yeah, no, I thought about that too. I did a couple of story times on my channel, but not too many. But I know I thought about story times too, because story times are really fun. I literally get on YouTube to watch story times too, so I see why they're so interesting because I like to watch them too.
Can I show them my hair?
Okay, so I'm gonna drain this spaghetti. Let me get a big pot. But yeah, I came on like around 12, and I'm gonna come on the same time tomorrow. It's 3:05 right there right now? No, it's 2:05 over here. Well, 2:06 over here. I'm gonna put the spaghetti in here, okay? Because my kids are not gonna eat right now. Look, I still have all these hot dogs. So in case we don't eat it all, I'll just leave it in here. But if my kids get hungry, they can just take it out of here and put some in a bowl and eat it. You know? They're probably like, ghetto. Yeah, ghetto. Hey, I'm not trying to waste food. And I ain't trying to come cook no more, okay? So look, I threw all the spaghetti in there like that. Oh, man. This sounds good, like some pasta. You know what? I'm gonna take a little bit out and I'm gonna make me some pasta. And I'm gonna eat it with y'all live right now, okay? Because I'm hungry. And Big Girl needs to eat. before I pass out. Yeah, I don't want that. Where in the heck is my bowl? Like, I'm gonna take a little pasta out. I'm gonna make me a side of pasta, okay? Just to chit chat with y'all for a little bit longer. I know I've been here for going on 2 hours, but it's okay because my husband don't come home till 3 o'clock. So I got time today, baby. That don't even sound right. That don't even say baby. No, not that much. I'm on a diet. For real? Just need a spoon. That's all I eat is a spoon. Okay. Put this aside. Let it cool down. And I'm going to show y'all how I do my pasta, okay? It's a little ghetto. But don't judge it until you try it. All right. So we got the good old sauce right here. And I'm just going to jump right in here. Hey, there's this lady on TikTok that I love to watch, and she makes everything by hand, and she just be cooking. She don't even be looking. She's just like, and I'm all looking at her. I'm like, how in the hell is she doing that? Like, she ain't even spilling nothing. Like, I would have had sauce and all kind of shit everywhere. She's like, and she has like the softest voice, It legit puts me to sleep. She's like, okay, so now we're gonna mix this all up till it gets nice and creamy. Nice and creamy. Then I'm gonna serve my husband because he just got home. That's how she talks. The other day she was like, so my husband woke up and he's going on a little trip and he said he wanted some bubble gum. So I decided to get up and make him some bubble gum. She made her man some bubble gum, girls, okay? She had me feeling this little. I looked at my husband hoping he didn't hear her. I'm like, I'm over here buying you peppermint from the corner store. She's over here making her husband homemade bubble gum, okay? And hey, I don't knock it. Shoot, it's pretty cool. I'm addicted to watching her. She, I don't think she has a YouTube, but she is on TikTok. Ooh, look at that. So this is how my husband makes the spaghetti. So this is how I make it because this is how he likes it. Look. And we're going to slap a top on this bad boy and we're going to throw it to the back. So whenever the kids are hungry, just warm it up, you know? Don't buy GMO foods, always buy organic. Yeah, I know. I had potato salad yesterday for dinner, thanks to you. I still have potato salad, Catalina. I still have some, and I wanted to make a meal today so I could eat it, because I don't want it to go to waste. How long, speaking of that, how long does potato salad sit in the refrigerator? Do y'all know? Next time I'll have to tell you about the human meats, what's going on in the industry. No, Golden. Okay, if there's one thing you need to know about me, my nerves get really, really bad. I had an omelet, thanks to you. Like it? I'm not crazy about omelets. My nerves get really, really bad, and I start overthinking stuff, okay? So don't make me get off a live and start Googling meats and all this stuff, okay? Because it freaks me out, because I know meats ain't good for you, and I already know all kind of stuff. Let me tell y'all, one day my aunt went to a store called Fiesta. I don't know if y'all have Fiesta in y'all's area. But you'll find a Fiesta in the hood parts. And so you won't see no Fiesta in the good parts. That, from what I've seen here in Houston, if you see Fiesta, then that's the hood area, okay? So one time my aunt went there and she wants to go buy some pork chops. So she took them home so she could eat it. Love my eggs, okay, but you need to know life process once. Yeah, I know. Toxic to your health. I know, Golden, I know. The other day I wasn't feeling good, right? So I started Googling my symptoms, and it started telling me I had cancer and all kind of shit, right? So I was texting my aunt, and I was telling my aunt, you know, I just got off Google, and my aunt was like, Jackie, stay off of that, and stay off of the news. I was like, I know, Thea. She's like, because that right there is going to make you stress. I'm like, well, that's why I'm calling you, because I was about to go admit myself in the hospital. She's like, Jackie. She was laughing at me. She's like, Jackie, you're okay. Get off my phone. I'll talk to you later. Go take a nap. I'm like, okay. This aunt I'm really cool with. Like, I love her. Right? I want to look it up now. Yes, Golden has... It's an FDA website telling you they're toxic. Yeah, I know. You see... Golden, I know that there's a lot of foods bad for you, but I don't know too much about it because I don't like actually go looking for it to read about it because I don't really want to know about it. If that makes sense, you know, like you really don't. I know it's important that we do need to know what we're eating, But you know when you don't want to know because it's so good and you're brought up eating that kind of food? I was brought up eating this kind of food, so it's normal to me. But I can say that meats are I'm starting to feel disgusted by it. Okay, let me finish my story, girls. Girls, can I finish my stories, please? So, my aunt went to this ghetto store fiesta, okay? Ghetto, okay? Ghetto. And no, it's not no fiesta like a store, like a party. No, it's just named fiesta. Fiesta, okay? Well, my aunt went there to go buy some meat, and all the meat she had bought was full of maggots. And she didn't realize it till she was gonna start marinating the meat, you know? And then she realized that the meat was maggots. It wasn't all meat. Most of it was maggots. Especially the restaurant ones. No, Golden, don't tell me. Don't even tell me. Not the restaurants, please. They're not real, they're lab made. I've seen stuff like that because I have a brother that's just exactly like you. And he looks up all kind of stuff like that. And he's always talking about stuff like that. And I'm like, makes me want to barf. But yeah. So my aunt bought that meat from that ghetto store and it was all full of maggots. And ever since then, I've been like, oh my God, meat not the same. Meat not the same. Baby, can you find this top for me, sweet doll? Find a top for this, baby.
Oh, baby. I love you, baby.
And then put a plate over that, sweet doll. And so ever since then, I don't like going to that store. But fun fact.
Why does it meat look like that?
That's not me, baby. That's onion and tomato that I fried.
Oh, okay.
You got it on there because your dad's gonna eat that with his hot dogs.
That look weird.
Let me get a little water, right? Because Golden make me feel like I gotta be a little healthy. Look, I don't even want to eat this because she's already scaring me. Okay, so I put a little bit of mayonnaise and Parmesan.
What are you making? That
Make me just a little
Alfredo pasta?
Alfredo pasta.
Oh, man. Mom, look. He's playing with your gown string.
He likes it, my baby. He can play with it. He's gonna destroy it, and that's my sleeping nightgown. But he's too cute. Just leave him alone. I can't resist. He could destroy it. I need a new one anyways. I've been having the same robe for like 20 years.
You still 15?
Yeah, still 15.
That's how small you are.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Mom,
talking about this.
how is like a 10-year-old has a bigger feet than you?
I don't even know. Look at that Lori.
Oh, he's small. But it's cute though.
Dang, I made a mess right here. Laughing my butt off. I'm serious. I've been studying these things for 25 years, and I'm telling you, I have. What? No way. Hey, I don't know if you ever heard me say it though, but Golden, my daughter, my oldest daughter, when that's 13, she's for real. She's my vegan child. Like, she doesn't like no meat. And she says that for that reason right there. She's like, no. Like, you know what they had to do to get that meat? Because she's a lot like you, too. You sure she ain't your daughter? You sure mine ain't your daughter? I think she belongs to you. And I always tell her, Maiyah. And she's been like that since she's been little. Since she's been little, she's been like that, where she don't like meat. And she always says that, too. Like, and I guess it's not a bad thing. You know? It's not a bad thing. I need to tell her, I think I found your real mother. Because I don't know anybody that doesn't eat meat and stuff. I honestly, truly don't. I really don't. All my family eat it. We all been eating it all our life. I've never, they're probably like, get a heavier spoon. Lazy. No, I don't want to get no. But you know what? I'm going to get a fork.
There's a bug right there. Listen at.
Here, baby. Stop losing. Never mind, I'll get it. Oh. Let me throw all this away right here, guys, because I have this stuff everywhere. Oh, crap. I have this kid, man. Anjuli, come put a trash bag on this trash can. And you gotta put the trash, and you need to put no trash bag on there. I mean, who else, Anjuli?
Oh, Niggy?
Yeah. You took the trash cans over, the trash bags are over there. Oh. I'm a little hungry, guys. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I need to go take me a nap because I've been awake since early in the morning. So that's how I make mine. How do y'all make y'all's? Am I doing something wrong? Arc alarm, yeah. Thank you, Catalina. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'll be on like around 12 tomorrow. I'm about to get ready to get off too. Yeah, Golden, I do let her be, honestly. I do, because I look at her and I'm like, man, you're better than me. Like, I don't know where you got that from. I don't know where she got that from, but I'm not lying. I don't have no family that don't eat meat. And she's the only one, and everybody finds it so funny. And I always tell everybody, this is my vegan child. The only way she would eat meat, if she does eat it, is if I make flautas.
Or tacos.
Or if I make tacos with hamburger meat. But you will never see her just ask for a pork chop or one steak or like anything like no. If it's meat like that, like she won't like for example, flauta, she can't see the chicken. And it's really real thin. That's why it doesn't bother her, because I put salad and everything on top of it, so it doesn't bother her. She'll eat it. But once you remind her about the chicken being inside, she'll start thinking about it, and she'll be like, and she likes tacos because she likes hamburger meat. Well, that's the only time she eats hamburger meat. Our chicken is in flautas or tacos. That's the only time.
Or chicken nuggets. She loves chicken nuggets. Especially from McDonald's. Oh, Mom, you that hungry?
I'm starving. You said Bill Gates the devil? I know. That's what Maiyah always says. I can't imagine killing the animals and eating them. I'm saying because my mom, you know, they live in the country and stuff, and a lot of times that's how they get their meat and stuff. They have friends that have cows and stuff that they could kill, and they kill them, and then all the little town they go and everybody gets some meat from that one cow. Just the other day, I was with her on Saturday, and she was telling me that her friend, the one they get the meat and stuff from, one of his cows got hit by a truck, and the cow couldn't walk no more. Both of the cow's legs got messed up, so they're gonna have to kill it because they said it couldn't walk no more. So my mom was like, so he's gonna kill it and he's gonna call us. We could all just go over there and we could just start cutting them, and we could all take some of him home. And I'm like,
I could never for myself killing, like chopping an animal.
Me neither. Me neither. And that's the way my family them cook. My family cook whole pigs together, whole hogs. Like that's the way they eat. Like they go hunting for the stuff, or somebody goes hunting, catches the stuff, and they buy it from them and they eat it, and they make it in whole. But I'm gonna get ready to go, guys. I appreciate y'all sitting here, hearing me talk for almost 2 hours. I could talk a lot. I'm gonna get ready to go shower and wait for my husband to get home. What time is it? Oh crap. Oh yeah, guys. I thought y'all go. Thank you so much for watching my live. and chilling with me. You're welcome, Golden. I appreciate y'all being right here talking to me and giving me company also. I really do. If I see them killing the animal, I won't eat it. Yeah. When I go to Dominican Republic, that's how it is. And I tell them if I see it, I just can't. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. If I see it getting killed and then we have to eat it after, like, no. Like, no. In my family, they have no problem doing that. They'll kill it and eat it. Like, the only thing I can eat where it's a whole body and I can eat it, and that's the only way I like to eat it when it's a whole body, is a fish. I like a fish that has the eye and everything. Like, I just like that, you know? You're so pretty. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging with me for almost 2 hours. Like I said, I really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my video. You don't have to comment, but subscribe to my channel. Like my video for me because it does help me. And please don't forget, guys, your bell notification has to go on, so every time I post a video, you'll be first to be notified. If you don't know what that means if you turn the little bell on for me when you subscribe, turn the little bell on. Every time I go live or I post a video, you'll be notified. So if you want to be in my business and you want to catch my lives and stuff, go subscribe and cut the little bell on so you can be in my business, you know? No way, not me. My family the same way. Yeah, my family, they'll eat anything. Shoot. My sister's neighbor, how he survived and how he lived, he would kill the squirrels. Ain't nothing that came on his land, he was killing it, he was eating it. I subscribe right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta go already. Watch the vet videos, please. I will, Golden, and I am going to comment back on that comment when I finish watching those videos, so you can know I finished watching them, okay? So yeah, guys, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so every time I post a video, you'll be first to be notified, okay? Bye, guys.
Alright. And then that is an